What's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here, GuitarJams.com. Always stoked to bring you a little more guitar love information. And what I want to do in this is we're going to dive a little bit deeper and really just focus on the minor pentatonic blues scale in that same little BB box zone. But just show you some different sounds that you can get from the same notes with different techniques. I think it's pretty helpful. So also GuitarJams.com, there's a link down there. That's the website. You can try it for free for 3 days, and there's theory, licks, blues, rock, jazz, solo techniques, scales, the whole bit. You can try it all out for free right down there. And but in the meantime, we'll zoom in, and I'm going to show you some new ideas. Here we go. All right, so the lesson right before this on this YouTube channel, I was in this little zone. We're in the key of A, or like an A blues. And I was focusing on this thing called the BB box, which really revolves around the root on the B string for BB. And instead of being in this little box, which you still want to be, there's a box up above it. And there's a lot of really cool stuff in there that I showed you in that last lesson that different teachers have taught me, and I've learned by listening to my favorite players and stuff. And I want to focus just on the G, B, and high E string, the blues scale. And so you've got the root right here, A, the A note, on the 10th fret of the B. And to play the blues scale, we're going to play the 13th fret on the B. We're going to play the 12th fret on the G. Then we're going to play the 10, 11, and 12 on the high E, and that's the blues note right there. And if you look there, what I just did there is I just did alternate picking starting on that 12th fret of the G. The thing I want to show you right now, though, is different things you can do with that blues note that's like the passing tone. It would be one thing you can do is pick and then slide up to that 11th fret. Then slide it back. Check this out. "13 on the B to the root. Another way is by using your middle finger there. The other one is a hammer-on pull-off. "13 on the B again. Okay, the other one, though, is doing the whole blues note sequence here with each finger. 10, 11, 12, 11, 10. But then, mixing and matching all those things that I just showed you, like this. So I just did a little bit of everything there, right? getting some variation out of the same concept. Another one that's really good is using this blues note passing tone up to the 12th fret. Or you could slide. And so the idea of that blues note is that it doesn't sound that great when you lay on it, but it always sounds awesome going a half step up to the next note or a half step down to that note. And wow, watch what you can do when you add that super bend. If you're the 12th fret, we want to bend it up to where the 15th fret would be by bending this. Now the 13th fret on the B string can be bent a whole step up, and I love that. I would actually switch to my ring finger just for strength. And then just get my index finger back to that 10th fret. All on 3 strings right here. Okay, another thing that's pretty sick is bending the G string on the 12th fret up a whole step to the root, which is A. Which also leads you to this thing where you've got the root right here, and then you're bending this up to it, and you got the kind of Chuck Berry kind of thing. So the last thing is this kind of thing. Like a Jimmy Page kind of vibe where we're pulling off from the 13, holding down the 10 right there, and then going over to the 12 of the G. And if you look at my right hand here, I'm going down, up with that G string. So you can see it's pretty fast lick, but you're not going la. You're going. So if you're working on work on those ideas, but then check this out. Let's say you're just in, you're doing your comfort zone stuff. You're in your extension scale. Just look where that root is with your ring finger. And then know that you could put your index there and get that next zone up. All I did that time was I bent it the normal whole step, and then another whole step. And that's Mr. Gilmore.
Mr. Gilmore, you are wanted at the front desk.
All right, hope you had fun with that. Just remember, keep your mind open and experiment with ideas to make them your own. I always think that's really valuable. I appreciate the support, and we'll see you in another lesson real soon. Take care.